My name is Edwin.
My name is Zoe.
My name is Martin.
You call me a couple names. You call me Pia Hizzo,
My handle would be Marty McFly 160.
Ninja Hood.
Just because of the movie. I'm a big Back to the Future fan.
You know, Google me.
And I'm a sneakerhead.
I'm a sneaker enthusiast, man. You know.
And I'm a sneakerhead.
I don't like the term sneakerhead because it makes you feel like a nerd. You know, I'm far from a nerd. You know what I mean? But I'm definitely into sneakers, and I know my joints. So I'm definitely an enthusiast of the sneaker community. So.
It was 2005. I started getting into dunks. My friend bought a pair and they were really dope.
A first official job, 2005.
I started buying, like officially, I started buying like OD. I started buying in about maybe 2000.
I was usually buying Air Force Ones every few weeks and they started getting dirty all the time. So I said, screw that. Let me invest in something that looks cool and fresh.
Because I've always been addicted to sneakers, like since small. So it's just the matter of your parents not buying you what you wanted. And you basically having to go to school and watch everybody wearing what you wanted.
They came out with the sixes in 2000, and with the holes in the tongue and all that. I was like, I had to get those.
Fake Nikes are like just a discrimination to everything.
Fake Jordans. You know, it really depends on what you want to say. I mean, the obvious is like sneakers that aren't made by Nike. You know.
What are fake Nikes? That's simple. Those are boom boom sneakers right there.
Just like you walk through the stores, you look through the window and you're like, what? Like they really put that together. Like honestly, they come out with the weirdest colors. It's just horrible.
But then a lot of people would make the distinction that the fusions and you know, the Jordans that they mash up now, the Frankenstein Jordans aren't really real either.
The ones you'll find on Canal Street, eBay, they're good quality wise, but they're just obviously fake for people who know about fake sneakers.
My favorite pairs of sneakers.
My favorite sneakers.
These sneakers basically open me up to the game.
They're right here. You know, I got way more. It's like picking children.
Union 360 Nike Air Max.
You know, but these are the ones that meant the most to me, you know, at points in my life. And then from then on, everything else just expanded from there. Like, all right, I'm gonna start with these.
The scent helps. I bought them off of a friend. He had 3 pairs. He had these laying around, so I just bought them.
They took the 97 top, Air Max 97, and they took the Nike Air Max 360, which is there's an air bubble going all the way around the shoe to the bottom. So they took the bottom of that shoe and combined it with the 97 ones to make these shoes.
These are my favorite Jordans, the 4s. You know, they got the flight tongue. They had them funny commercials with Spike Lee.
Money's gotta be the shoes. Shoes. You sure it's not the shoes?
I'm sure, Mom.
You know what I mean? They came out with them a couple times. I actually have an older pair that's messed up. This is actually my second pair. Original pair, cooked. You know what I mean? And I had to get them again because these are my favorite joints. And I didn't want to throw them out, so I just use them as collect. You know, just hang them up.
Is sneaker a culture? It's definitely a culture.
It's definitely a culture.
Yeah, it is a culture because there's people that like devoted.
People get offended now these days if they feel somebody isn't repping the sneakers right.
Look at the Kanye sneakers. You had dudes waiting a week in advance in the snow and in the rain to get them sneakers.
I'm not much of a camper, so I haven't really camped out for sneakers, but there's people that camp out. They'll live in front of a store for like 3 days. There's events, there's sneaker trades, there's websites.
They've been around since man needed running shoes, so sneakers are going to be here forever. The sneaker culture itself, in terms of like Nike, Supras, and all that stuff, that's going to stick around. That's just like the hip style to be for certain kids these days. And it's becoming a big industry. People are selling clothing to match the sneakers. Companies know what sneakers are coming out and what to put out in the marketplace to match those sneakers. So it's surround sound these days. So it's definitely a culture.